This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Rick Ross, and he's capping. Okay, he's saying, I remember when in the beginning of my career, there'd be 8 of us in a van going state to state doing promo. Now we book out the whole hotel floor while we're on the Millennium Tour. You're an opening act, bro. You're getting like bare minimum pricing. You're not anywhere close to the main act. If anything, he has sponsors doing that so he can promote Bamboo or whatever he's promoting, the champagne. Let's stop the cap, bro. Like Rick Ross is cap master. Shannon Sharp's lawyer says he only offered the accuser $10 million settlement so they could keep the details about his sexual life private. Well, now everybody knows he's a freak and he's into Bondism. Okay, so the cat's out the bag. The guy, remember that social media influencer, whatever he is, TikToker, that was going into grocery stores and spraying things with Raid? Well, he poisoned, basically. He pled guilty today, so he'll be facing, hopefully he goes to jail, because someone could have gotten really sick from that. Turkey Leg Hut owner, the former one, Lindell Price, indicted on 2020 bar arson plot, faces up to 25 years if convicted. Yeah, I keep hearing crazy stories about the Turkey Leg Hut. There's this should be. I think they already made a documentary on it, but there should be like a movie on it. It's insane. Look it up. I mean, they go through all kinds of drama. Turkey Leg Hut owner. So he's in the feds, right? So 42-year-old Houston man taken into custody on charges of conspiracy to commit arson of a commercial building, conspiracy to use interstate facility to commit larceny of a vehicle. He was the owner of the Turkey Lake Hut and owns Oyster Hut, set to make an initial appearance before he already did all that. This indictment returned April 8th and unsealed upon arrests of Sean Price and others conspired to set fire to bar 5015. But why did he do it? Let's see. So he was... Why did he do it, though? First of all, we were just in disbelief, the bar owner said. Did he get into like a beef with an owner? Oh, so Turkey Lake Hut was in Stockhorn legal battle after Price owed about $4.7 million to creditors. Or was he trying to get insurance money? Oh my gosh, there's videos of him dumping out gas. What an idiot. Kendrick Lamar isn't that different from Drake, right? Now that he's getting tons of money. For the past year, he's been making a lot of money. Let's just keep it real. He went to Eliante and got a iced out X immediately. I mean, that probably cost $250,000 right there. You wouldn't expect that from your lyrical miracle savior. Kanye reacts to Young Thug. Young Thug speaks out on GQ. He speaks about name dropped in Kendrick Lamar in his Drake diss. He says, I don't know about what that's about, but I'm a Drake fan. Kanye said, I love Thug, man, because Kanye hates Kendrick Lamar. Terrence Crawford recalls 50 Cent stopping him from choking out Trey Songz. We kind of talked about this earlier. 50 Cent knows that Trey Songz will fight anybody and he'll take anybody on. He could beat up everybody that jumped him. He says, what a dumb move for him. Of course I stopped him. R&B guys aren't allowed at my events anymore. Drake placed a bet and won against LeBron James, the Lakers. it had Minnesota Timberwolves beating the Lakers. They ended up beating them like by 10 points. So Drake cashed out $1 million. LeBron James has been having weird beefs lately. Why he chose to beef with Drake, who he claimed he was besties with at one point, I'll never know, bro. It doesn't even make sense. But anyways. And then Deion Sanders' son didn't get drafted in the first round. So, like, Wale, everyone that wants to be friends with Deion Sanders says, I know a certain type going to try to jump me when I say this, but it's exact same stats as Sanders next year, draft day. Next year, wait, as Sanders next year on draft day. Never mind. The boy blessing attached to the disrespect. It's gonna be Gibraltar big, and then he says, Gilly says it's never about where you start. It's where you finish. The Rock says beautifully said. What very proud of you. Then Meek Mill says, this was my number one pick. Who cares? Meek Mill, come on, stop. One of my top picks. You got that legendary bloodline. All right. And then Ray J kind of changes his tone on Diddy. Let's get to this. He says, pivoted sharply towards a stance on Diddy, telling viewers in his live stream after Sneeko that he believes the embattled hip-hop mogul could walk away from federal case despite facing serious sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Puffy about to go out, too, on the dead homies. He's about to be out. The homie need a public whipping. 100 lashes, 1,000 lashes. That would help. 1,000 lashes from everybody you've slain and hurt. The remarks were a dramatic reversal from Ray J's earlier comments on Club Shay Shay, where he punished Diddy. I don't know, man. Diddy's facing 5 felony charges, including racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of trafficking by force, fraud and coercion, 2 counts of transporting individuals and prostitution, whatever. Half of that's bogus, but half of it's real. This is Nicki Minaj's sister, half-sister, and that's Cardi B's ex. And they're dating. And that's weird. And then lastly, BG speaks on Kanye versus Boosie. He says, I'm standing with Boosie right or wrong. I like that. Anyways, guys, news was light for the past couple days. So, well, back to it tomorrow. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Even in the slow times, I appreciate you guys watching. And I know I haven't been in the live chat for the past day or so, but I'll be back tomorrow. It's Jordan Tower with JT, or today. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.